Hi and welcome to Emma's video blog. So today is my last day in St. Peter's Terrace where I live at the moment because I'm off back home for the summer and then we'll be back in September/October at uni in a different room, but I don't know what it's going to be yet because we haven't sorted the room points yet. Well, I think people need to have results before they do, but yeah. Yeah. So, what have I been up to? Well, I think I last did my blog when Emily was here on Friday. We then went to watch after I dropped Emily off at the station, went and watched the film with some friends, watched Empire of the Sun, which was actually quite a good film. I think it was Spielberg thing. It had like Christian Bale as a kid playing kind of one of the most irritating kids ever. Like it was sort of like kept going on and then, but there was some quite good random lines in it. Like it's set like the war, like China kept shouting like when I was shouting stuff like "Help me, I'm British," and what the one which was possibly my favourite, "You bastard, he gave me a mango," or something like that. Yeah, so it was an interesting film. But yeah, it was quite good. Then what else have I done? On Saturday we went to a garden party in the afternoon. It was Cambridge University Finance and Investment Society garden party. None of us had any interest in finance and investment, but our friend was organising it, and it was like £6, and you had like unlimited Pimm's and ice cream. So yes, we went for that. Because like some of you people going on a walk around every college in the city, whether you get in the university, like all in one day walking around them. And I was going to do that, but I was going to do it on the Sunday originally, which I could have done, but then they moved it to Saturday, so I couldn't. So I'll have to do that another time. And then in the evening, we played croquet. I'd never played croquet before, so it's a boring game, is that? Like, I got bored halfway through and tried to climb a tree, and now I have all like scratch marks down my leg and stuff. But well, I think it's quite interesting to like say like how I got all these bruises and scratches. Oh yes, I got bored playing croquet, so I decided to climb a tree. I imagine that's not the way many people get injured. But yeah, and then did we do something else then? And I can never keep up with what day we do what. So yeah, then what did I do on Sunday? Again, this is not a matter of us can't remember what I did when. Well, one of the night. Well, I'll go through yesterday first, and I'll go back with it easier. Yesterday, I cycled to my relative's house who lives nearby because she said I could leave my bike there over the summer. And then we went with her and the little kid, and well, one of them wasn't at school. And then we went to this, I think it was Cherryhinton Hall, where there's a park, and there was like a little stream and ducks and stuff, and they went and fed the ducks, and that was nice, yeah. And it said slightly less weird feeding the ducks considering I was still with a kid. But I happened to mention it to a friend and were like, "You want to feed the ducks again?" I'm like, "Why were we a kid?" And then they're like, "Well, I thought you stolen a child from them." And I pointed out it was a relative and I haven't just stolen a child. But yeah, then afterwards then I went back, did my packing, so almost all my rooms sort of packed now, unless you can do duvet and stuff that still needs packing, but yeah, because originally Dad was going to come for like 8 or something in the morning, but now he reckons he's coming for 12, so it's probably going to be like 1 or something by the time he actually gets here. But yeah, then in the evening yesterday I went and played badminton with some friends, so that was quite good, yeah, and I wasn't actually too bad at it. I mean, they kept laughing because I kept making like sound effects when we do it. Because I found out, like, particularly this time, whenever I just put, like, and like just random noises or screams, like, well, like when we were playing cricket last week, I kept making like screaming, and when we were playing cards and stuff, and squash out. That's another thing I did not mention. Yeah, but yeah, and then after that we had we haven't tea yet. It was like 29, but went to have a shower and stuff. And then we're going to try and make spaghetti bolognese in the microwave, but like actually can make it more than just buy a ready meal. Well, that cooked spaghetti, and we got some mince. Wasn't sure how to put mince in the microwave. It didn't turn out alright. and like put the jar of like bolognese, and we added some cucumber and some carrots, and then we also had some hummus and had some carrot sticks and cucumber sticks, and yeah, it was quite nice, yeah. And then for some reason I didn't read on some of my poetry, which I don't know if they liked it or not. I don't think I got too carried away with the poetry reading, and I put it away before I finished reading it all. But yeah, chatting and stuff. Yeah, because I think it was the day before. Yeah, on Monday, I think. Well, I went and played. Well, I was going to go and try and put my lab coat in my locker so that I don't have to take it home because it smells. But I couldn't get into my locker, so I can't. But yeah, then we decided we'd go play squash because again, I'd never played squash this year. Like with squash courts, like by the accommodation, I'd never played. So we went and played squash, and that was fun. I wasn't very good at it. And then I accidentally hit her in the face with a squash ball and gave her a nosebleed, which was kind of awkward. But she'd already mentioned the fact she gets nosebleeds really easily, and so she did take it quite well, but it was a bit awkward. Like, oh dear, I gave her a nosebleed. And then I went to a gym because, like, again, that's another thing I'd never done before. I went to the induction for a gym and then never once went. So I thought I need to go at least once. So yeah, I went. So that was alright. And what else do we do? I also think we did some other stuff, but well, then in the evening, I know quite a few of us went, sat and watched a film called The Prestige, which again had Christian Bale in, and it was a bit of an odd film. It wasn't too bad. I didn't like it too much. Well, it was alright, and at the end, it all seemed to be sort of logical and stuff, and then they throw in something that totally could not exist. I won't mention it so I don't spoil it for you, but yeah, we're all like, what? Because we've been expecting it to have a nice logical explanation for this bit, and then we're like, oh, it's this. And we're like, what? But yeah, probably been doing other stuff. What else have I been doing? What did I do on Sunday? What did I do on Sunday? I did something on Sunday, I guess. I think I did some packing. Was it Sunday? I watched Incredible Hulk. So I've been starting watching Marvel films now. So I've got as far as Iron Man 2, I think. Yeah, I've watched Iron Man 1, Hulk, Iron Man 2, and next is 4, which I've actually seen before. I can rhymed. Yeah, so I think that's basically everything I've been up to. It's a summary of the end of May week and such like. So there we go.